94.3 WYBC, the rhythm of the city. I'm Wanda Coppage. You know, every now and then we stop the music because there's a lot happening in our community that you have to be aware of. This week is a very special week. It's National Adult Education and Family Literacy Week from Monday the 16th through Friday the 20th. And we have the pleasure of speaking with us today, Mrs. Michelle Bonora. She's the principal over at New Haven Adult and Continuing Education. Now, this week is packed full of events to celebrate and inform. Is that right, Michelle?
Absolutely. And Wanda, thank you for taking the time and highlighting our programs and inviting me on today. So very excited to share about New Haven Adult Ed and about this National Adult Ed Literacy Week.
Absolutely. It's very necessary. And thank you for joining us. So celebration and information. Tell us about the week and the need to get this information out and the information we need to know.
So our mission is very urgent as we describe it. Across our country, there's over 43 million adults who are considered low skilled in literacy, and literacy really drives achievement. We have pure data and facts to prove that. 62.7 million adults are low in numeracy as well. And so adult education has a very important role across our country. In Connecticut alone, 1 out of 10 individuals are still in search or in pursuit of their high school diploma. And right here in our great city of New Haven, 1 out of 6 adults ages 17 or older does not yet have their high school diploma.
Wow.
So we feel like our organization can provide that gap for education, training, and career opportunities to really transform lives for individuals in our city and in our state and across our nation.
So someone listening right now that falls within that number of what you just read, where do they start? What do they do to start the process?
Great. So first, if you're a New Haven resident, we encourage you to go to www.nhaec.org. That's www.nhaec.org. That's our website. Fall classes have just kicked off within the last 2 weeks, so it's not too late to register. We do have open enrollment as well. And for listeners in surrounding towns, every town has an adult education center. And so if you're in Hamden, you're in West Haven, you're in Milford, you can also Google or reach out to your local adult ed provider and get started on your path to earning that high school credential.
Yeah, and it's okay because not everyone, life happens and situations come about to where 100%. You were not able to finish your high school education for whatever reason, and there is never a cutoff to getting it done.
It is never too late. So you are taking one of our slogans that we firmly believe in, that you need a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. Come here, walk through our doors. There's no shame in this game, right? There's just about opportunities that lie ahead, and we help you and your families move forward.
And what about those who English is not their first language? What programs do you have in place for that?
So thank you for sharing. Thank you for asking about that. Right now, our ESL, or English for second speakers of other languages, is our largest program. Last year, we served about 1,000 students alone in ESL at New Haven Adult Ed. And so classes are available in the day or in the evening. We have a new family literacy program that we just launched in collaboration with Wilson Library this fall that couples both childcare supports and the literacy and education at the same time. So we're really excited about that. So classes are here. We're utilizing technology to help support our mission as well. Students have access to a variety of software platforms and digital literacy training, because we know that beyond English and beyond reading in the traditional sense, this digital world is a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
And students need those skills in order to be successful.
Yeah, I could think of a couple of people off the top of my head with a high school diploma that still need to learn a little bit about technology now. So it's forever changing. Now, as far as the week is concerned, what events do you have going on that you want us to know about?
So yesterday we kicked off with a bang. We did some adult education trivia and fact sheets. So we had a few internal contests. Today we're celebrating this beautiful fall day with a popcorn. So pop into your future and pop for excellence here. So we're providing that for all of our students and staff this afternoon. They're excited about that. Tomorrow is a big advocacy day where we'll be joining 10 to 12 other adult education programs. We have a bus full of students and staff who are going up to Hartford tomorrow to our capital to meet with legislators, to meet with the Commissioner of Education, and really get out our message that the funding that they provide is essential, right? And it is foundational to our success in the communities. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, we have a literacy giveaway. If you're available, Wanda, and you're an early riser, we're starting at 8 a.m. So we have a free book giveaway, proudly sponsored by our colleagues in New Haven Public Schools, who donated a lot of resources for us to give to our students. And then Friday, we're just having a best dressed swag kind of day. If you wear your adult ed gear around here, somebody's going to win the contest for best dressed.
I love it. I love it. 2 questions for you. When you speak about the funding, what does this cost for those that want to further their education? What's the cost for them?
Great question. So if you are a New Haven resident, New Haven adult education is 100% free.
Love it.
So that is no charge at all. And again, those surrounding town areas also offer those programs to their residents for free. So cost is not a barrier to our work or our success.
And then speak to us about after the completion. You have your high school diploma now through adult ed. What are some of the job placements? What do you do, or how do you help them find their way after completion?
That's embedded in our mission, because we know in 2024, the high school diploma alone is never going to be enough. So first, we set students up for success while they're here. They complete a portfolio, resume, practice interviewing. They have a LinkedIn account. We try to make them more marketable while they're still with us. And then we transition our students to our core partners. Gateway Community College, or CT State right now, is a great partnership we have, and a lot of students transition right to there. But in the workforce, we have high in demand industry trainings on site here for manufacturing, for culinary, for CNA, and those students are leaving us with credentials that get them employed, whether it be at Yale New Haven Hospital or one of our local restaurants or hospitality areas in downtown New Haven. So our students are everywhere, right? They're leaving here with tons of opportunity.
I love that. I love that. And then location, where are you located?
We're at 580 LT Grasso Boulevard, building number 1. You can't miss us as you drive down the boulevard. We're right outside. I personally try to greet every student in the morning and welcome them in. But if you're visiting and you're curious, please just drive in. We have a big board outside that showcases our programs and our hours.
I love it. This is Mrs. Michelle Bonora, principal over at New Haven Adult and Continuing Education. Give us the website once more so people can kind of peruse around before they call you, because I know you're going to get calls for this.
Great. It's www.nhaec.org. That's our website. And they can also call 475-220-8200 is our main number as well.
This week, National Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. It's never too late, never too late, never too late. In fact, it's YBC, so we got to get into this Luther never too much after we finish this interview. But before we wrap, Mrs. Bonora, any final thoughts, anything you want to leave us with before we close?
Thank you, Wanda. We agree. It's never too late. And so for the students and potential students, or if you know somebody who still needs that high school credential, needs help speaking English, you send them right over to our doors, New Haven Adult Ed. We're here to help, and we're here to transform our community. So thank you.
You're very welcome. And if you missed any of that, just call me. I'll get you to the right person so we can get you on board. And keep it locked in. It's WYBC 94.3, the rhythm of the city. I'm Wanda Coppage. Don't move.